Haven't seen it, but I'm saving Letterboxd. I'm curious, Feel Nice 69. What does your page look like? Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is finally out, and it is being universally praised, and everybody loves it. And looking at the box office, everybody has seen this movie. People love this movie so much that as of right now, it is currently the highest rated movie on Letterboxd ever.
What the fuck is that, Spider-Man?
I myself saw the movie the other night, and I think it's a 10 out of 10. It's flawless in my mind. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go watch it. If you haven't, don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything in this video. Just know that I adore this movie. But like all good things, you can never please everybody. In fact, there are a lot of nerds on Letterboxd that are not happy about Spider-Verse being the #1 movie on that app. And because the response to Spider-Verse is so overwhelmingly positive, I thought it would be fun to take a look at the negative reactions to it. So I went scrolling through Letterboxd and looked at every single half-star review on Letterboxd, which basically equates to them rating the movie a 1 out of 10, the lowest you can get on the service. And some of these reviews, man, are just... you gotta see them to believe them. So I thought it would just make for a fun video to go through all the negative reviews for Spider-Verse and just show you guys how absurd some of these are. So with that being said, please join me as we look at some of what I think are the worst takes on the internet right now.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
So there's a significant portion of these half-star reviews where people just give the movie a half-star because they do not want it to be the #1 movie on this app for some strange reason. Like this person here. To be honest, haven't even watched it. Just trying to keep it in check from being the official greatest movie on Letterboxd. This person needs to go touch grass. I can't say anything else to that. And we have plenty more where they came from. Haven't seen it. Don't want it at #1. Can't have this as #1. Both half-star reviews from Trev. Nice going, Trev. You have very clearly articulated your point. I can't argue with that logic. Next up, we got Rob. Didn't watch, but a superhero movie shouldn't be rated as the best movie of all time. Alright, taxi driver, calm down.
Is this a De Niro impersonator?
Yeah.
Hey, Fortnite Big Chungus.
And then we got Sam coming in next. I will not allow this to be the #1 rated movie on Letterboxd. Yawning emoji. Okay. Then we got Feel Nice 69 down the bottom here saying, haven't seen it, but I'm saving Letterboxd. I'm curious, Feel Nice 69. What does your page look like?
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
So moving on from the over-pretentious fucks that are complaining about a superhero movie being #1 on Letterboxd, there is a significant number of people who... Okay, look, you know Beyond the Spider-Verse is coming out very soon. Across the Spider-Verse ends on a cliffhanger. I don't think that's a spoiler to say, but you know the next movie is coming out. The story isn't finished. But there are some people who just cannot stand a cliffhanger, which is perfectly encapsulated by Nico here. Bruh, the fuck is the ending? I want my money back. I don't even have anything smart to say about this. This is just a boring take. Then D-Man was a easy 5 out of 5 until the last 10 seconds. Yeah, this is another thing. There are a lot of people who love this movie, but for some reason can't stand a movie ending on a cliffhanger, even though they know it's going to be resolved. I think Beyond is coming out like less than a year later. I mean, they like the movie, but I don't know, I guess they can't handle anticipation. Anyway, moving on. I like this guy. He's straight to the point. No ending. Half star. I can't argue with that simplicity. Nice job, Angus MCK. Then we have a very mentally disturbed person at the end here. This movie was a 5-star movie, but the ending, fuck you! I'm literally gonna kill myself! What the fuck? I mean, at least they're dedicated. I can't blame them for that, and they gave it a love heart. So, you know what? Convicted felon Matthew McConaughey crying in Interstellar. You're okay in my book. And then, coming up next, we have, this guy wrote a whole fucking essay about the ending. Alright, Jabba the Hutt X, if that's even your real name. First of all, I wouldn't even call this a movie, because to be called a movie, it needs to have a beginning, middle, and end! This product promises us with a full story within its limits of time, so when I paid my ticket, full price may I add, I paid full price too. What, did you expect to get a discount? I was promised and therefore expected a full experience. Now imagine my surprise when I got to the climax of the story, battle between rivals, tension in the midst of the group, and then the message, to be continued, shows the big screen. Truly horrendous. Only shows a lack of respect to the community for a hunger for money. A classic from the culture industry that expects us to find it reasonable. The abomination that they published that has no head on its feet and pay full price next year only to see the ending of something we already bought in the first place. A crime made public. So basically, Jabba, you wrote a whole essay about getting blueballed. And also, coming in strong, we have people who refuse to elaborate with the classics, fuck cliffhangers, fuck you, Marvel, oh, baby, and oh, the classic, fuck this. I can't argue with that logic. They make a good point. And of course, no compilation of modern negative film reviews would be complete without somebody complaining that the movie is quote-unquote woke. Even when that's not really the objective of the film. But that certainly did not discourage Lettuce Hater, I'm sure that's not the only thing he hates, from giving the film a half-star review and saying, should be called Spider People, since there was far more than just one Spider-Man. Not to mention, some of them aren't even men. The woke mob strikes again. Half-star. No, I'm not getting involved in this argument. It's a waste of time. Let's just move on. Of course, you also have negative reviews from people who just didn't like the movie in general. Because believe it or not, some people just don't review bomb movies because of their personal bias or stances. I know. Crazy, right? Anyway, I'm sure these general negative reviews have some thrilling commentary on the movie. Maybe it'll change my mind. Blossom Burst, what have you got to say? Half star. Mid. I stand corrected. Then we have Boldhead 24 coming in strong. Trash movie. Doesn't deserve the half star I am required to give. Insult to cinema. Honestly, Cocaine Bear was better! I didn't know this guy was a comedian. Then, coming in even stronger, we have Keno Parker with a half star. The fact that so many Letterboxd users still name Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse as the greatest or most significant or most influential film ever only tells you how far cinema still is from being a serious art. Oh, I would love to look at your page. Let's just look at this real quick and... Oh, you pretentious fuck. Then up next we have, another fucking essay. Dude, your review's so long I couldn't even fit username in the screenshot, so fuck you don't even get a shout out. This movie was very boring and garbage. This is why Hollywood has zero imagination. They rewrote Spider-Man as Miles Morales so they can fit the DEI agenda. Oh, I forgot I had another review like this. Oh, I'm sick of these fucking people complaining about everything being woke. Just shut up and move on with your life. Which was more important than time. So people at the movie theater were saying, what when there was no villain being defeated? I just give it 1 star, but I would have gave $0. What? We are creating weak men, unfortunately, and this is ridiculous. This is a Gen Z movie, actually, and this explains the generation perfectly. And I want these superhero movies back like 20th century movies. Oh, what? You mean the ones that were directed by Brian Singer? Boycott Hollywood now. I am going to be 18. This explains it. Fucking, this guy's younger than I am. Jesus Christ. I am going to be 18 years old and I better not see another woke movie on these screens. I want proper movies back, now! Okay, so this is just a tantrum from a teenager. Nice. See, look, If this guy was voting age, I'm not gonna get into this. No, I'm moving on. This is too much. Oh, great. This is perfect. Balls Lover 12. With a half star. Animation isn't cinema. Moving on. We have one from Grey. Trashy. I almost falling asleep and feels like a Fortnite round as a movie. Oh, dude, I love Fortnite. Let's go. From Jules. Animation's too fast. No plot. Okay. Worst movie I've ever seen. I wanted to kill myself every second of it. I want to kill myself every second reading your review. Cringe movie. 0 out of 10. What kind of person writes a review like this? They're a Kanye West fan. That explains a lot.
I see good things about Hitler also.
And just to finish on a more positive and fun note, I just collected all the reviews that I thought were fucking hilarious. Alright, coming in hot from Elton John's Ghost. If Dr. Octagonopus was there, it wouldn't have gone down like it did. There would have been a lot more blood in that first class cabin. Oh man, I'm sure Mark Wahlberg really regrets doing that 9/11 review right now. Then we got Love Story, half star. Put seizure warnings on your frickin' movies. Why did they not listen to us the first time we said this about the first movie? You're gonna give someone a seizure! Where's blood? Shut up. When I watch a movie, I want to be foaming at the mouth and rolling around on the floor. That's my cinematic experience. Do not take that away from me. Now we got my man, Frank A. I actually thought this movie was amazing. I just like to be different. Shrugging emoji. Well, I mean, at least he's honest. Now we hear from David. Oh, hang on, give me a second. They still never said it's pizza time!
Pizza time.
Next up we got Joseph, NR. Came home after a long day at work and got the cam rip up on the living room telly, just to be disappointed in the end. Definitely going to wait for the HD version to come out before I make my final verdict on the movie, but right now, it's overrated. I mean, not only did this guy admit to piracy, but they also said the movie is bad because they watched a cam rip version. What's wrong with you? Oh boy, another paragraph from page 79. My issue with this movie is a secret. It's esoteric, it's occult, hidden from the public and private eye. My issue with it is of a metaphysical nature. I might not even have seen it, or I might have, who knows, half a star, it sucks. What? Oh, and look who liked it, Little Miss Pretentious down in the fucking corner. Please ignore my dog said, turning my phone into a vibrator for this one! Absolute cheeks! From this guy. Now that I got your attention, this movie was great, but go watch my latest short film. I'm fucking blurring this. Go fucking promote yourself somewhere else, you douchebag. I don't want to watch your shitty short film. Bye. No Toby. No care. No Spider-Ham dialogue. 0 out of 10. Oh my god, this is like a Shakespearean tragedy. I feel this person's pain. I want to get punched in the face. After reading these reviews, I want someone to do something worse to me right now. Then from Tenzin, we have, the ending was a metaphor for capitalism. What? And Johnny Migsack says, oh, with 1 star, let's go, we're moving up. This shirt was ass. What? Oh no, I'm done, I can't do this anymore, send me home.